Motherfucker! What up? Bucky in the house, Bucky in the house. Pretty good. Hell yeah. Let's bring this up a little bit. Don't want to pull a tubin over here. What? Tubin is that guy. Reset for 10 months. What is yours? Yeah, Bulky's cleaning up our burrito dinner scraps. What's up? How's it going? Good evening. Good evening. So yeah, we're playing some Disco Elysium tonight. I don't know how much you've caught of this. Pokeball keys. Oh yeah. Yeah, what is all this stuff? I love the captioning. Oh, yeah. Did you ever get the tie off the fan? I still... Dude. Let's go fucking do it. I'm gonna go do it right now. I still have not gotten the tie off the fan. And now I have to do it. Wait, I have to go in this way. Thank you for my... Like, someone actually asked me about that. My Anchit, who, like, got me this game, he was like, hey, did you get this... you get the tie off the fan yet? Which I, like, definitely have not done. And longtime viewers will know that I failed pretty much every ability check. Yeah. Yeah, that was a painful first episode. First chapter. Alright, let's go get that fucking tie. Here it is. Let's get the tie.
This fan has two chain pull switches.
Here we go.
One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Also drinking a beer. So this is the worst part of the game for me so far.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
I don't think I can do anything, actually.
The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The switch must be broken. The lights.
Stinky!
Yeah, I can't I have to. So it appears that I have to unlock the ability to go after that die again. So that's that. They don't want you. They don't want you to win in this game. This game is just like a gigantic task list. Here, let me show you. Wait, where is it? It's down here.
The world.
Where's the notebook? Yeah, so look at all these tasks. Holy shit. All right, so interview the Wild Pines rep. She owns the harbor. All right, I'll find her. The union boss. Need to talk to the union boss. I need to perform a field autopsy. So I have to go do that. What up, Live Catch Pinball? I'm just playing some Disco Elysium. I don't have any idea what's happening. Hey, neither do I, buddy. I literally have no idea what is happening in this game. And actually, that's like kind of the point of the game is you're like you have amnesia. You're a cop with amnesia. Anyway, yeah, no idea what's happening. Okay, so the guy that got hanged has tattoos. We got to figure that out. Some armor. Oh yeah, he had some armor on him. I gotta talk to Kim. That's easy. I can do that right now. Advanced race theory. Thinking about some advanced race theory. So in the last episode, I talked with some supremacist, not a white supremacist, but some other supremacist. Find a way into the secret passage. Find some booze and drink it. I gotta get the ball that I threw. Man, these are a lot of tasks. If I wanted to do a large list of tasks, I'd do something with my life. Yeah. Gun badge. All right. Who made the call? All right. All right. Let's start with something easy. Let's walk over here and talk to Kim.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I'm just gonna be honest with him, you know?
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
That is a bummer, dude.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why
There's
would
a
they hide
strong
themselves?
prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez.
It does sound like natural
Now it
causes.
appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. That's right.
Oh, I found out. I finished the task, everyone. How about that? Wait, okay. Hey,
Go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
All right, so let's see. If we're from different precincts, why are we on the
I'm
same
afraid
case?
you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
I wonder what he means.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Now the cops gotta do their thing.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words.
They're fighting over their turf.
I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you,
Cup off.
I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
This guy just wants to, like, live his fucking life.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
Let's see.
Yes, I am an unrepentant spoilsport.
Huh.
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you.
Oh?
Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Okay. Ooh, here we go. Let's see.
A good joke.
He does not actually think it was a good joke.
It's good we set this thing aside. Was there anything else you wanted to
damn
ask
it.
about the competition?
I fucked up.
If not, we should move. Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Oh boy, we have a...
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Ooh, it was a secret task. Nice. Never mind. I did something good. Yeah. Alright. He's actually glad it's addressed. Yeah, let me let me go for this 8% ability check.
Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right. If you're so well qualified, why can't you remember why you were sent? Anyway, don't keep the lieutenant waiting.
Alright, see you later. Alright, so we got... Do I have a map yet? I still don't have a fucking map, dude. God damn it. Did I not get any more tasks? Cool. I knocked off a task. Great. Alright, let's go do some shit. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, look, a pinball machine. You see it? You see the flippers? Flippers! By the way, yeah, pinball stream. I would love to do a pinball stream, like, in this game, but I don't think it works like that. Alright, let's see. Can I get a fucking map? God damn. Hey, what do you think of that intro, by the way? Hey, I need a map.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for...
What is what?
It's a raincoat.
It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
I don't want that. I do want a map.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Does Freet have a warehouse?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
She looks up from under her brow.
Here we go.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Alright. Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna get a map here. That's fine. I don't need a map. I've got my brain. That doesn't work. This game does have a lot of loading screens. Alright, so... I've already gone... Let me talk to this guy again.
Right to work! Right!
Alright, I already talked to you. Let's check this thing out.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an
Grad-made?
old machine. The
Look in the
windows
window.
are clear.
Ooh.
They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep. Large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town.
Not unusual.
This is our guy.
This is our guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows where it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman. The driver has a
What
daunting
kind of
space with a
stickers?
substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
That sounds cool. Alright, what else we got over here? Anything cool? What's this thing? I think I've already seen this thing. What did this king do? Ooh!
The more you ask yourself, the less you know.
Ooh!
One thing is for certain, though. Your brain damaged. It's serious and permanent.
Oh no!
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Alright, well, I fucked that up. What's this thing? Take it. White tank top. Here, let me check my clothes out. Whoa. Should probably put some pants on. There we go. Yeah, you know what? I think it looks better like this. Oh wait, there's like a physical instrument. Oh, I didn't realize that they had ability on savory odor. It's tight around the... Alright, so I need to get some new pants. And I need to get some new shoes. Do these have... No. Oh, what's this?
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of
Disco
the hanged
ass
man,
blazer. Yeah.
from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks
Thought I
riddle
looked
his
at this
skin.
already.
Their concentration is highest around his heart. It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer or an old filament memory, but not quite. For you to discover,
Oh, great.
you've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
Thanks, photo of tattoos.
Someone close to the victim might know. Gone.
Nice. Alright. I think that's all I need here. Let's go check this out. Yeah, take some money. Should have left your money there. I think I talked to
The
this.
small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio.
Maybe just
A
listen to the
photograph
radio.
is clutched
What do you
in
think they
her
listen
hands,
to?
And there is a warm smile on her face.
Probably propaganda.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. No, this one is a monster in disguise.
Monster in disguise.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
What do you think they listen to? Oh, God damn it. Nicely done. Really good stuff.
Make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done,
Nailed it.
then I start back at one.
You love to see it. Alright, back to this pale driver.
Wait,
Oh?
she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
I mean, I don't disagree with that.
Why? I just told you why.
Oh.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Alright, so she's just gonna be creepy. Oops. Just in the nick of time.
Yeah, one, like a dream come true.
Thank you, motherfucker. Damn it. Keep doing that. Just wanna be with you. How can I run here? God damn.
Just wanna be with you.
Horrible pinball. Thank you for the biddies. Alright, what the hell should I do here? Am I working on advanced race theory? I should be. Obviously the best step.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
That's all for now. Bye. All right, let's go. Let's go. Thank you for the videos, guys.
Make you fall in love with me.
Oh, Cheesy Buddha coming in.
Repeat steps 1 through 3.
What's the Cuno here?
Then you're the only one for me. And Just wanna be with you.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
It's not Cuno. It's Cuno S.
Ah, it's Cuno S.
You're like a dream come true.
Cuno S is by far the worst of the two. Cuno has no problem being here, while the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something.
Right?
Something
Repeat.
very
Steps
bad.
1 through 3 can happen in any order. I agree completely.
You're like a dream come true.
Can't wait until all of this gets muted on Twitch and YouTube.
She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Cuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Cuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Cuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one,
Punch him.
it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses.
No, I think I think I want to help this kid.
All in all, Cuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Oh, this is weird now.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
He's gonna punch me.
Fuck you whispering about.
Nice.
If Cuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful.
I'm gonna...
You can still fuck this up.
Don't fuck it up.
Don't make Cuno look bad in this.
Don't make Cuno look bad in this. Shit. Alright. This is where I'm fine with some backseat gaming. Oops, you can't see the...
You're a chicken. You're a chicken.
You're a chicken.
Cuckoo-ca-cha. Cuckoo-ca-cha. What are you doing?
My
Cha! Alright. Cuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you. We gotta get you out of here. I don't think Kuno's gonna respond to that. What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary. That might be a good one, but few, am I glad she's out of her hair? She's fucked up.
Just wanna be with
You think I should do 2, Butterfighter? Is that what you're saying? This is great. I can just sit here and think about this for a while. What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary.
She's not fucked up. Everyone's fucked up. Stop
Bummer.
judging shit.
Alright, I'll stop judging shit.
Wrong move. But he's whispering still. You haven't lost him.
Oh,
Just
no.
don't mess up again. Or you will. There are no guarantees here.
Alright, so don't judge people. So maybe the first one. 2? Okay.
Crazy. You don't know the half of it.
Nice,
She's
dude.
not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him. Cuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit.
Nice.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Cuno not tell ya? Cuno told ya. Cuno talks to whoever he wants.
Nice.
Talk, pig. Cuno's got it under control.
Oh boy.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips.
Cuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer. Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. I knew you pigs were too naive for this shit. Good thing Cuno's got her under control. Cuno keeps her calm.
Cuno.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Fear.
Nice. Let's see.
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Cuno wasn't around, and C was with Cuno.
Where were you?
Look, Cuno's gonna put
No.
you at ease. We didn't do it.
We didn't do it.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho, cat burning shit. She does the real deal. Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know. Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit. Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or something.
Stinky.
Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Cuno?
Uh-oh.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark. Cuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet.
Oh.
I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Cuno went out. I don't know. Someone left the door open. Cuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under a pile of clothes, like a dog. Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Cuno. Shit's all on Cuno.
Shit's all on Cuno. Damn right.
Cuno, Cuno-S, two of a kind.
Cause she fucking looks like Cuno. No one knows her name. Cuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer.
Cuno-S.
How's Cuno dealing? Cuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either.
C doesn't either.
Cuno's got this shit under control. No, it's not okay. C is Cuno's go-to. Cuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Cuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take it away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
Cool.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
All right. Now we can do business.
Okay, I can get his pants now.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Yeah? What do you want? Cuno can hook you up with...
Oh, don't hook him up with shit, Cuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Cuno. Cuno made him respect the Cuno. You respect the Cuno, you get
respect
all
the
kinds
Cuno.
of shit. Cuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics
I'm good
if
on
you
that.
run a little errand for the Cuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Cuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker.
Pig hooker.
See, it's tension and release with Cuno. Now we releasing. The pan buying shit, that's on now too. 90% discount for Cuno's pig. Cuno can flex. And shit, you can even fuck back in Cuno's kingdom. Cuno saw you sniff around that fucking pile of Etonite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it off and fuck back in there.
Nice.
Cuno gets it from his dad. Cuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Cuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Cuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Cuno's door. Streets going mad. Cuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it. Dirty popo man is you. In there is Cuno's violent dad on steroids. Cuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed. Cuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too. Like half.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Whoopie de scoop. Scoopy de whoop. Whoop de scoop de poop. De whoop.
Nice time.
Whoopie de scoop whoop poop. Poop de whoop scoop. Poop.
Yeah, have a good night, guys. Sleep tight. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Remix. Yeah. We'll be switching to a new time soon. Kick that kid's ass. I don't know, he's being a little bit helpful now. But yeah, if the opportunity presents itself, I assure you that I will. Alright, let's talk to this asshole.
A baggie, but like in this vial.
Good night. Let's see.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit. So clean you can barely
see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
Okay, Cuno's listening.
Let's see. Huh.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Cuno. Cuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Cuno when he's out.
You wouldn't like the Cuno when he's out.
Cuno's violent dad's got Cuno's key. So you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side, bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Cuno does it.
Go to the pier side, bang on the door to the cleaning gimp.
Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door, police violence style. That's what Cuno does. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. That's it. Next time Cuno sees you, you better have his shit.
Ooh.
What the hell are you signing us up for here? Okay then.
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
Cuno doesn't fucking care. Alright, so we got some more tasks. Yeah, look at all these babies. Alright. Oh wait, no. We need to do a field autopsy.
The rotting man lies. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them. Unfortunately, no. They are better than nothing. Tell you what, I perform the anatomical side of things while you will take notes. That's right.
There we go.
You knew it because you inspected your ledger. The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol. The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger.
Let's go.
The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts.
I can't wait to do it.
Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with,
Oh my god.
That's you.
What's this? Did I finish both these? Yeah. What's the solution? Wait, am I... No. Where are my skills? Do I have... Oh, I have skill points? No, wait, do I? Yeah, I have two. I have two skull points. Okay. Nice. Okay.
The corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says
KK57 dash
0803.
0803 dot 0815. Next, NA. Next, NA. Roughly 50.
the corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook. Teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling diamine compound. Your eyes turn watery.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Fucky, fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex!
Right? Pigs can have sex.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dog walkers.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed.
What?
Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else. The building is tall, 7 stories wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. The small one. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
I'm afraid we can't continue before we've gone through both the external and internal examination first, thoroughly. Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think.
Babrodine.
Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are
Vitreous
fused to
enamel.
his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo resembling a microelectronical circuit board. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white.
It's a cool tattoo.
The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing.
Ambient temperature below freezing? Really?
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
His hair feels wet, soaked with rain, cold to touch. Not that different from a living person after a swim. The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to your hand, like thread off a ragdoll's head.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think
Shut
Cuno
up.
doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Cuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation. Ligature mark. The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
Precision.
See? My pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread, rising from the east.
Here we go.
After
Yes.
some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Huh. So he was hung.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
No! Let's get out
God damn
and
it.
see!
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch.
Nice.
You should touch it.
What? Touch it. Touch it.
Doesn't feel like anything. Just cold flesh under your finger. Unremarkable and unalive.
My pig's so fucking ill right now.
Oh, your pig's pretty sick, I gotta say.
This wasn't necessary. What's going on here? Why are you doing that? The lieutenant is unaware of what's happening in your head and why you're touching it. He merely expects you to write down his notes on the man's genitalia so you can move on.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are all combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
Bummer, dude.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin. We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars. Last item, hands.
The hand is surprisingly heavy to lift, filled with decay liquids. Feels as though it could explode if squeezed harder. You're suddenly repulsed, so much so you feel compelled to drop it.
Don't drop it.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling. I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, the stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Internal.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
You don't even have a joke.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
Begins to pry open the dead man's jaws.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen, hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart. Hyoid ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands. No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his. No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in.
Okay.
You manage to suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness. Mute silence as always.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary, NA. Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
I don't think so.
Neither am I. That's it. Same for toxicology and serology, NA. Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal. Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. What's next on the list? Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fills. Leave a 4th one too. Nothing. Just in case. Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer? Agreed. Next injury? So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
Cuno.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Right. Next, a dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible. He is deep in thought,
Nice.
eyes fixed on the bright red ring around the dead man's neck.
Why do you say that? Okay. Why don't you think it was fatal? Honestly, I'm not sure there weren't marks on his wrist. That part got blurry for me. The stench. But you are right, I was ready to call this. Now I think we should leave it empty, at least for the time being. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. It was an irregular field autopsy. We did not establish cause of death, which is supposed to be the goal of an autopsy. But, personally, I do not see this as a parameter for success. We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Now, you see, that worries me. You will die if you drink. You know that, don't you? You are proving a useful detective. The organization would miss you.
Please get yourself together. The lieutenant from Precinct 57.
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg for processing.
He's thinking, did I miss something?
I'm gone. I'm a joke. Look at me. A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Oh, what do we got here?
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Kobo. Into the wild pale yonder. In the pass. Way out west. The Blue Heart? Oh, that's good shit. Just press down and fuck it open like you always do.
Cool.
Fuck it hard, Copopo the clown.
He means force. It'll work.
What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination. Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions. Maybe I was getting my rocks off. Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you? Captain Copodromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question. Because you're a copperoony. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions? Coming right up, Copperoony Rooney. This is getting upbeat now. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just a Harry or something. That's right. You might be onto something there. Because you have. Love did me in, brother Copo. It was love all along. Huh? You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in. Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder? Ha!
The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible. Also, see me in your dreams.
What?
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Come back later, Coppo. Amuse.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. His fingernails have turned dark.
Do you think we missed?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate. It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano man? You want a piece of the Cuno?
You want a piece
Wanna
of the
get
Cuno?
fucked?
Only if all else fails. Hurry. This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
Soon, you'll be looking for clues in a pile of sludge and bones. Advanced race theory. Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights. Lonesome, long way
Had
home.
another thought.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner.
What?
There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those
Well, that's
people.
helpful.
Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You
Where's
have
the
to
dealer?
get back to work. That's all you have now.
Okay, thanks. Alright, so all these are done. Thinking about this one. Alright, there's some skill points. I got 2 skill points. I think I'll level up my intellect. Do not have enough skill points available. Why not? Thought I had 1. Where did I show my skill? Whatever. Alright, now I got a shit ton of tasks again. Whirling, Free, Cuno. Alright, before we do that, let's do this.
The pile of Eternite looks stranger
Let's
now
go.
that because unless Cuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside.
Let's
There
go.
it is. You see a shabby little door.
So this is the...
Well, we're not gonna take a look inside now. You gotta do your thing, bro. You gotta do this thing. Alright, let's go talk to the innkeeper. Ooh, this is disco. Guess it's getting pretty late here.
Can I help you? Yes, yes. For the dead body.
Yep.
You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
Flattery is the way.
You've heard wrong. And you're not putting a dead body into my fridge.
Damn, I thought the size thing would work.
This is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. You don't have to ask me why you can't store a dead body in my kitchen.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Wow. Turn the lieutenant off like he was a busted old radio. He really is the lord of his realm.
Let's go talk to the Frit clerk.
Free clerk. Who are these people? I can't talk to him. Lame. Who's this guy? I need a refrigerator. Revachol.
Is this about the questions again?
Nope.
I don't. Right behind you. Yeah.
She's playing with her hair, engrossed in a magazine.
Right. You're joking, right? Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
Ooh, there we go.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
Okay.
Alright. Ooh, this one. Alright, I'm just gonna ask fucking Cuno. Alright, and then I gotta go talk to Measurehead. Let's go. Okay, Kim. Alright, where are you at? Cuno.
Fuck does Cuno care? For the fuck him. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Cuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing. Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Cuno? What's the return on Cuno's investment? Cuno's clock's not doing shit.
Cool.
Cuno's got a fuckload of time.
Don't believe him, Cuno. He just wants to use your fridge.
By killing in his territory, someone has openly challenged Cuno. It's in his best interest to put them in their place. A dark flame smolders in Cuno's eyes as he ponders your argument. wordless.
Alright, Cuno hears you. See that shit house over there?
A cold comes over you as you glance behind him at the crumbling colossus there, casting a shadow on you.
You gotta get in that shit. In there, deep. Through the bookstore. You gotta beg the book bitch. Used to be you could get in there through the doorbell, jam that shit. Book bitch changed that. Cuno doesn't beg, so Cuno doesn't go there anymore. Yeah, book bitch, beggar. You stupid or something?
He means the bookstore. We have to ask the proprietor of the bookstore.
See, the cloud gets it. Listen to your four-eyed friend. Check the fucking basement, pig. Don't you know anything? Always check the fucking basement, recon style. There's a giant fridge down there. Fucking will fit, no problem. It looks like a white bird or some shit. Try not to piss yourself when you see it. You didn't hear it from Cuno, pig. But don't forget where you heard it from.
Cuno owns you now, pig. You're Cuno's property.
Yeah, did you fucking there? Of course you fucking can. How do you think Cuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig. Not for you, pig. Cuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants.
Cuno can't wait to see you shit your fat pants.
Your fat pants.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Cuno about his kingdom. Cuno doesn't...
Cuno doesn't fucking care. Alright, so there's a building over here that I haven't explored yet.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Silence. No one answers your call. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. Silence. No one answers the doorbell. Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident. You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order? My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
Let's go.
It's a woman, and she knows you.
It's a woman and she
Your
knows
heart
you.
beats faster. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Michelle, just please.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care. Ever since I came to live here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally meet again.
Okay.
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor. She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay. Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No, all you hear is static, but no one answers the call. You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. Just seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair. An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Cuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid game. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. You hear the same waiting room music, but no one picks.
No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
So that's cool. Alright. What's this? Oops. Alright, let's go figure out this Cuno shit. There is only standing in this game. Walking and standing. Alright, we're in a room now.
Be still, my beating heart.
Amphetamine.
It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective.
Below our pay grade.
However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the...
But I want to take the narcotics. Here we go. Getting on the roof. With a rough, as they say. Oh boy. Oh, don't want to go that way. It's the, it's back where I came from. I really want to get this guy a drink now. What is this? Postcard. Check that. Alright, can't go that way. Oh? But it has to. Alright, they're going that way.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Yeah, it's mine.
Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours.
It's probably yours.
It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
His eyes trace the crane's contour as if trying to memorize its majestic shape. Then
Just
he
checking out a
notices
crane.
your gaze.
It's classic thing to do is just look at a crane.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your clock.
Yes.
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meters. I was under the impression we are on our way to meet the king of this castle under siege, Evrard, one of the people we're interviewing. This way, we may be able to get around his henchmen. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Alright, let's fucking go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a
couldn't do it.
gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Sure. Just be careful,
Oh.
okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
I did strain a muscle. Yeah, I do need to take some amphetamines. There we go. Alright, so I'm not gonna get my fucking...
Tarpaulin cloak with possible...
What's this? Alright, so... Why can't I, like, jump over this? It doesn't seem too realistic to me. I can't get to that door. I also can't reach fucking... Let's see. Alright, I guess I'll try a different direction right now. I still need a freaking map of this place. Alright, let's go.
Fuck does Cuno care? The fuck do you want with it? That's where Cuno gets his daily hit of electric. Cuno Shazam.
It's Cuno.
Cuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
It's this meth head kid that I made friends with. This is the kid I punched.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Yes, I would like to ride the lightning.
Oh, that? Cuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Cuno demo tape. Too brutal for you, huh? Cuno, fuck your tongue off. Of course you want back in there. Everyone wants back in there. It's a vitamin pig. Don't you know anything?
We all want to ride the lightning. It's a vitamin pig?
Yeah, it's the Mac. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Cuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Cuno! He's gonna use it against you, Cuno!
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Cuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that. Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Cuno will keep your nasty secrets. Cuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
Okay.
That explains the calluses on your hands. You scaled the side of the building, entertaining the local kids.
Cuno doesn't
Good
fucking
call,
care.
Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Cuno about his kingdom. Cuno doesn't fucking care.
Cuno doesn't fucking care. Let's talk to this awful person.
I'll die before I squeal, pig! What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games! I'd rather die than squeal!
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
Okay. Well, we got shit to do, so see you later. The West. Ooh, what's all this? Is this the bookstore?
The world.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Okay.
Whoa.
The next stop. Please, I'm on the wrong bus. Wait for the next stop. On the door.
What is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What's a
A
postcard?
postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
Alright, what's a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards. My pleasure. Anything else you'd
Experience.
like to know?
Yeah, let's ask some more questions.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Alright.
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Crime murder gets the people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen. You're a policeman who doesn't know what books are.
Yes.
No, it's your soul. Your blue soul. No, your resilience.
Okay, let's flip her over.
That's a chunky.
Uh-oh, you got a chunky! Uh-oh, Chunky's here! He's gobbling up your points!
He's gobbling up your points.
I'm not sure I understand. If you say so, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for your soul. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum. I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though. No, I don't know.
You can take this. Blossom like a
This is
pink
getting
flower.
weird. Yeah.
The girl is at a loss for words. She shifts and sways on her stop. There's no need for this. It's in your power.
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life. Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
What if both of the men are bald?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like
Bald
that.
and bald.
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting. It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process, or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I don't know.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end. Maybe some about other books? My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
It is
Feel
possible
free
to end the
step in and browse our
conversation.
wares. I'm signalling that the store is open.
Because I
Otherwise,
need
people
to
might not
find
know.
out more
They'd
information.
miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to
We're
keep
gonna
warm.
deduce something.
You fail to deduce
Bummer.
anything substantial.
Didn't
She
deduce.
waits intently.
Come on, anyone would notice that.
Nailed it.
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary
Gender's a
about them.
construct.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Got him.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful.
You're a chicken. You're a chicken.
She does
Cuckoo-ca-cha! Cuckoo-ca-cha!
What are you doing?
Micah.
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street. And the
Boogie
people
Street?
there run it. They say it's a charity.
The gale wind blows in from the coast, a wind of needles. It wraps itself around a building of brick and mortar. Somewhere, a clamor rings through the honeycomb of classrooms. Remorse, the parquet of assembly halls, the rows of stall bars are growing cold.
Go,
The
go, ga-cha!
corridors stand empty. A girl's voice somehow finds its way through this strange feeling. You haven't heard a word of what she's been saying these past few moments. You only hear.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed. Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go, exactly, but we've been doing fine so far. They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses. Of course, sir.
Ooh, I'm gonna deduce the thing.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
What do you mean, sir?
She knows where this is going. She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her.
What do we got
She doesn't
here?
want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. A facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his poise reveals. She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
She actually is impressed. This is more like a defensive reflex.
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching.
Fritz, maybe? Alcohol is not good for you, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow. Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time. You've been running around all week, sir. Sometimes without your shirt on, asking people. Of course, you stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you. Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks. Not at all.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too.
Gurning.
Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy. Oh, baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
I didn't know I had to do that. I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Alright, see you later. Let me learn some shit. Alright, so I'm up to... I thought it was up to 2 here. Oh well. Map? Still don't have a map. Alright, I'm the drug addict. I'm the guy on the left here. Alright, what was the thing I needed to look at? This thing?
An intricate web of blue. It almost looks like they let for you. Someone close to the victim might know. Gone.
This? Ledger.
It's the ledger. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back. Just relax.
Let's go.
The two sides of the board are slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off the slides. All you need to do is bend the plastic on your knee, slowly. The slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just,
Let's go.
without resistance or sound. The two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
Sure is.
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Fucking kill yourself, you asshole.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue. It smells of chewing gum. Apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting.
Usually not.
Harry, it begins.
Harry.
You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
Keep reading.
Your hand shakes, holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Uh-oh.
You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No. Hold on.
Hold on.
To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
I guess not. Did I die? I'm gonna be so mad.
There is nothing.
No.
Again.
God damn it.
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout. Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me. Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause. Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing. Don't prod at it. It will start moving again. You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules. No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness. In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone?
Yeah,
you need a
I haven't died in
secondary
this
form
game,
of hydration.
but I was thinking about Chair Simulator, where I sat in that
With
chair and
greedy
died.
gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it
Ooh,
spills
water.
on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened? You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to. 10 minutes, maybe. That does sometimes happen. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed? Good.
Let's go. Tools? What is this?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. The words just crossed your mind somehow. Who do you think? You. It's slightly. Your hand shakes. You're flushed with it. It's proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later.
Alright. Let's think about 2 hours, 5 hours. Alright, so yeah, what is this? Right. So I want to go to the bookstore. Wait, what is this? Ooh. I got a bag. Yes.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. The metal feels cold and...
Probably some kids.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south.
Don't need that. What's this? Alright, let's go to this bookstore, see what's up. I need a refrigerator still. And alright, let's check out some other stuff.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular rows and rows of Yamdala men. Blur your vision. Maybe 100. Those snow crabs are not even close. Man from Hyundai in hell. Man from a twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching. Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Hyundai in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Hyundai man lies the display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyundai novels.
Oh, Man from Hyundai. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books. Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do. At last, someone sensible. However, I still urge you to buy one. Can't judge. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hyundai Man. The man from Hyundai.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are an endless variety of source books, lore. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art. There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition mega setting supplement. Nonsense for anemic Beano clods.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure. Or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Raubritta is a fun game.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family? Are you actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
Friends are technically like family. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy...
What is this? Did I get something? talk to her
Welcome
here.
to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Plaisance.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
A fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge. Aren't you interested in books?
For whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge. Seems like you have to find your own way to the cellar.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl? Wonderful! Did you talk to her? Great! On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. God, I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
A part of hers too, clearly.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy.
Tough love.
Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. This is a person coming to terms with a new reality, one where they are wrong. It's not easy.
Oh no. Hold on.
Oh,
I need
man,
to
look
invite
at
her
that.
inside and
It did something
apologize.
good in this
She
game.
must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
Is this the daughter? Did she come in?
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette. Yes, sometimes it's better to let people come to these conclusions themselves.
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy. We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't
Nice.
expect you to understand.
Got him.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand. She's been too busy helping me here, so she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off. Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne. It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighbourhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure. He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might
Silent
call
partner.
a silent partner.
Got him.
The woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The
Ugh.
books await you. Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the books. She smiles and nods,
seemingly relieved.
Alright, let's go behind the curtain.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Here we go.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers. No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains. Everybody suddenly needs something from there. Leave the curtains be. It's what it wants.
Okay, so what's in there has a will, and it wants you to enter? This is bad.
Thank you.
Lies. There is something mysterious about the curtain. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Alright, let's see.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Alright, we're coming up on the end here.
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Yeah, I'm opening these fucking curtains.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you,
shit.
covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. What if you just break it down? Only an echo. No one is there. That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed. The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear. It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable. That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper steady breathing. Solid core. You've got this. With one shoulder steady breathe.
Right.
The room, it's made of a solid block of
Let's
wood,
go.
but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should
Ouchie.
be doable.
Oof.
You smash into the wood and
That's
see a
chunky.
small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Here we go. What's going to happen next?
What is this place? Yes, but no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's get the old flashlight out. Shot put ball. Oh, I can give this to those guys. Nice.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle.
Wrestling?
Then the feeling is gone. It's just a memory from another life. When you...
Alright, I don't need to lift the barbell. All right. I think I'm gonna stop here because there's still like a lot to do. So go and save the game. Whew. Ugh. It was a nice little time we had though. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Our next stream will be Saturday night, I think, at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll be playing some pinball, either Batman 66 or Blackjack. So we'll check you out then. Thanks a lot. 7 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, also 7 p.m. Mountain. I think so. 7 p.m. Arizona. No, it's Mountain Standard Time. I think it's Mountain Standard Time. Yeah. Thank you. Alright. Love you. See ya. We'll throw the intro on to play us out. Bye.